washed your hair lately?
Greetings from Bulgaria, dear friends and people that have never seen my videos. Welcome. Today I have decided to show you something weird that's not very usual for this video series. A side quest called Door Slamming Shut. You can pick up the quest from this board that I'm looking or staring at, right in the Novigrad's Hierarch Square, right in the very middle. The note is called Haunted House, Contract Haunted House. When you first pick it up, obviously it's a level 24 quest, and yeah, why Geralt is 39 on this save. That's my first original playthrough of the game. I've already done that quest and I know how it goes, but I've decided to redo it again and show it to you because I really enjoyed the conversations and the events that are unfolding before us. So for the contract Door Slamming Shut, we're going to talk to Count Kurt Dysart. Well, you know that I usually struggle with names, so if I fail pronouncing this one, that shouldn't be a surprise, really. What is a surprise, at least to me, is the location where I can find that person. Look where we're going. It's not exactly the best or ideal place for a count to be situated. There he is.
Yes?
Count Kurt Dysart.
Are you here regarding the contract?
Wanted to hire a witcher, didn't you?
I did, but not just any vagabond. One hears all manner of stories about the lunatics of the School of the Cat. Which do you belong to?
I've already chosen the option of the wolf, because that's actually the truth, and for this one, the Count does seem to love the School of the Wolf. Apparently he knows something of the schools, if he knows that the School of the Cat is no good, for whatever his reason is, but let's go with the Griffin now.
School of the Griffin.
It's a lie.
Then why does a wolf hang from your neck?
Hard times. Took whatever was available. Mind if we get down to business?
Not long past, I acquired an estate east of Novigrad. I got it on the cheap, you see. The seller was very keen to be rid of it. Now, I've learned the building is said to be haunted.
Goes to explain the seller's urgency.
I do not believe in ghosts. It is that simple. But my men say the house shakes at night. Walls crumble, while even the floors move about. Is there anything to be done? A remedy for this?
I did notice that I'm actually wearing a wolf medallion. And it's time to obviously negotiate the price first.
Let's talk about my reward first.
I beg your pardon? Asking for coin already? But you've not done the job.
Need to make sure it's worth my time.
Just look at that. Arrives in Novigrad and he's off his head in minutes. Very well. How much do you believe this should cost me?
I believe you should pay about 1,000 crowns, but let's go for 300.
Yes, agreed.
Fine. I'm willing to investigate. How do I get there?
An orchard adjoins the property. The house itself you should recognize easily. Cracks cover its walls. Here's the key. And good luck.
I don't think there is a need to cut the video here. We will follow the ride, because the house is actually not that far away. So what do you think a count is doing here? In a medieval bar, a tavern. Roach. If you haven't seen the video that CD Projekt Red produced for a 1st April joke, you definitely need to go and watch it. I actually should have posted it to my website, but I was busy with other things on that day. And after that it was already a moot point. I suspect it should be called. Lovely video talking about Roach. Oh, come on. What the hell is
removed. Embers where the eyes should be. Mouth burned with formaldehyde. Familiar sight. And a letter. You sought a servant of the eternal fire, yet you were blinded by its flame. Wasn't Nathaniel. Damn it.
Okay. A not so random encounter, but I won't talk about it right now because it's not exactly the purpose of this video. So let's call it random. Geralt is on a contract at the moment and that's what he's focusing.
Attracted a woman once, long ago. Oh, really give me right aim for her.
Time of the cleansing has come. The fire shall sear.
Yup. Oh, okay, good. I remember getting stuck right on this turn over here. The previous time I was doing the same quest.
Giddy up.
And just before starting the recording for this one, I actually finished a race quest. One of the last remaining race quest that I had in my quest log. So I shouldn't be exactly clumsy with the turning and the movements. Oh! I will pretend that hurt, which actually didn't. Wolf 5? Really? Come on guys, level 5 is way beneath me. These guys can't even hurt me. 39 at this point is the top level that I can ever achieve. I mean, there are plenty, not plenty, but probably enough ways of earning XP so I can get 518 more to get to level 40. But with my current progress, there is absolutely no way to get to 41 to be able to wear the Skellige armor set, the DLC one. I did buy it for the New Game Plus, which I've already finished, and I'm currently, at the moment of recording this video, I'm currently uploading the last remaining episodes of that playthrough series. And there I bought it in the New Game Plus. I believe the Skellige set is for level 51 or 52 or something. So yeah, it's a little bit scaled up. More stats, but it's exactly the same design, exactly the same types of stats. And this is what's supposed to be the haunted house. There is nothing interesting outside. Let's just go in and see how exactly the walls are moving. It was locked, but we have a key, remember? Whoa.
Whole building shaking, but a specter would have attacked me already. Inhabitant clearly left in a hurry.
Apologize, I just need to pick up any extra loot that lies around. This is what I do on this playthrough. I collect absolutely everything I pass by. And that's what I believe everybody should do, especially on their first time playing the game.
Scattered salt. Probably to drive ghosts away. Pointless superstition.
Pointless suspicion. It's a very, very serious shake. This is the loot room. These types of room exist in many quest areas. They give you absolutely nothing else except for some free loot. Now it's time to go out. Oh, more loot. And focus on the rest stuff.
There's something in there.
Blow the door.
No one's been here in a while.
We can already hear you.
Looks like a journal.
I had a kind of a trouble the first time opening this journal. Amaveric of Solano's journal. For some reason it didn't update the first time I opened it. That's the one. Now I'm not gonna read all of it, but if you prefer to read it for yourself, you can pause the screen here. I've scrolled up a little bit, I've scrolled down a little bit, so you can finish it. That's something else. I shouldn't have clicked it. What kind of root
The
would
root
that
of any
be?
ordinary plant. Must be magic. And
Very magic.
pretty powerful too. Gotta go
1
deeper.
XP point.
Open the passage somehow.
Yeah, Geralt already made the comment about the door that's not opening on its own, what you need to do is just come here to the right, use the lever, open it.
Something clicked.
Yep, something did, my friend. You can't climb from this side. Obviously, it's a little bit too high, so you have to go around. And get up from here. Hello, stony friend.
Almost managed to break its magic bonds. A few days more and it would have wreaked havoc all around. Ceiling would have caved in if not for this support.
Ouch. And now the fun begins. I'm not gonna bother with tactics much, because that guy is very, very below my level, even though he's boss. But he's really low. Just for those of you who might be curious, that's the build I'm using. It's a very heavy red build, as I like to call it. It's actually very swordplay build. That's not the reason why I'm demolishing the Terrazan. Apparently is his name, or its name. The reason is the fact that I'm about 20-ish levels higher. Come on, do another magic trick. That's not very magic. But yeah, it is. Spawning rocks from the ground. Take the trophy. This is our trophy. Earth Elemental Trophy. Wanna see what it does? I mean, how it looks first. It's actually automatically equipped, and it gives me 10% chance to dismember. I'm gonna keep it just for a little bit because I want to show you and to show myself how it looks. Otherwise, that's one of my favorite trophies. Mostly for cosmetic appearances. And I'm very overburdened, need to take out something. Whoops. That's it actually. Collect your award from Kurt Dissard is the last step. And funny fact is, I have to get out of the cave first. Those of you who don't know, Tawny Owl is a very powerful potion, especially when used during night and on higher levels. Let's see where it is. It's actually right here. Superior Tawny Owl accelerates stamina regeneration, extended duration, and it never expires at night. That's the higher version of it. The normal version, the first, and I believe the second version don't have the never expire effect. Usually it's for 1 minute, as you can see. And it's a very, very useful one for the build that I'm using on Geralt. Now, of course, there will be no more shaking. Why would there be when I've cleared the monster disturbing the basement? Quick travel back to Novigrad. And let's go talk to the Count. Honestly, looking at the recording, I was expecting this to be a little bit shorter and quicker. Well, one of the worst things about Novigrad and pretty much the other bigger areas with more houses is that when you call for Roach, it never ever spawns where you need it to be. And then of course, in big cities such as this one, Novigrad, it's the biggest in the game. And if I'm not mistaken, it's actually the biggest in the books. Or at least the biggest that Geralt goes to during the books. Now I'm still on book 6, I haven't finished all of them, or book 7, I forgot. It's really, really hard to keep count which book when the story continues from one to another. Silly me, I always do that thing. See the stairs go up and I follow it.
Yes?
house shouldn't give you any more trouble. A little renovation and it should be fit for you to move into.
Truly? Why, the estate's price just spiked sharply. What precisely was the problem?
Earth elemental trapped in the cellar. It was just trying to get out. Almost demolished the house in the effort.
Far more interesting than a ghost, that's certain. The cellar you mentioned, is it an estate to be furnished?
Hard to say.
I should see. Ah, your bounty. There you are. And farewell.
And this is it. One of the so-called standard contract side quests in the game, which actually, just like every other quest, has its own little story with live characters and very interesting environment and options to do it. Well, in this case there wasn't many different options. You just have to go in and kill the golem. They don't give you a chance to do anything else, or at least if there is a chance to do anything else, I haven't discovered it. Thank you guys for staying with me for this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series, because I sure am. And at the time of recording, it's the end of April. I'm eagerly expecting the second and what's rumored to be the last final expansion to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's gonna be called Blood and Wine. See you next time. Bye bye.